Conservative life on Mars, because we are living in strange times. Oh my goodness, did you see that awful debate? It was just absolutely lunatic, and we have to vote for one of these people? I mean, that's even worse. But what I want to talk about here is how the Democrats are really beside themselves, as if to suggest that they didn't know Biden was this deficient. People have been saying this for the past 4 years, even before his term started. There are videos about how poor Biden was then. I digress. But I find it extremely interesting about this was a Fox News report that there's very little being said about Kamala Harris, since they're talking about replacing Biden, who would be a good choice. No one's really talking about Kamala Harris. She gave a quick interview, but still then, no one is really saying anything about Kamala Harris. Now, as far as the replacement looks like, people are suggesting possibly putting up Gavin Newsom, who is the governor of California. I'm here in California, and it is the pitch because of Gavin Newsom. Just in case you don't know, he is Nancy Pelosi's nephew. So, there. Now they're also talking about Meg Whitmore, who is in Michigan along the short list. But again, nobody is talking about Kamala Harris as being on the short list if Biden is to pull out of the race. I think it's too soon to say, but still, she's not even being talked about and as a replacement. And Fox News is saying that she is extremely pissed because she is the vice president. So naturally, you would think the vice president would be the next person in line, or at least be talked about as a replacement for the president. Now, let's just be real here. Kamala Harris's record does not speak for itself. It laughs at itself. The foreign and domestic press always look forward to her word salad speeches whenever they put her out up in front of somebody. She is only second to Biden to probably having so many cabinet members quit on her. There are rumors that circulated for the longest time about how she was hard to work with. She was hard to take directions from. She would not take directions from her own cabinet, and normally she would just go out to these press junkets or these events not being prepared or what to say or how to say. She would always wing it, and black magic wasn't working well for her at those times, and she fumbled a lot in those times, and she just made herself look really bad. The only times they would ever pull her out of the closet is either for a race issue, a woman's issue, or a gay issue. Otherwise, anything of some serious national importance, like the wall or the border, she fumbled that, or she would do something and they would send her back and put her into the closet again. And now she is upset that nobody is thinking about her as a replacement to the highest office in the land. I'm having some issues with that. I really am. Worst case scenario, they need to do Weekend at Bernie's on Biden, just to keep her out of office or replace her altogether, which I doubt will happen because Biden needs all the help he can get. So she's just really pissed from what Fox News has said, and the passage of time will only tell. Hint, hint. What is her excuse with this? Biden has old age on his side. But what is her excuse that she can't even collectively put sentences together without repeating them, the passage of time, 15 times in one time? This is just sad, and she's supposed to be an attorney? Really? Attorneys normally have a gift of gab. Let's just say if Biden doesn't get in his office again, this could be the swan song for Kamala's career. If he does get in office again after 4 years, still no one's going to vote for this woman. This is black girl tragic, not black girl magic by no means. And in other news, there's always dog catcher openings here in California. Hey, this is Conservative Life on Mars. We're living in strange times. Tell me what you think. Does Kamala Harris have a right to be pissed for not being considered as a replacement, just in case Biden has to bow out?